I don't know what I'd do without SpringSpirit. I wouldn't have hobbies, I wouldn't have learned about God, family, friends, trust, honesty. So SpringSpirit is definitely a big part of me, and I have no idea what I would do without it. We're a very happy family. My parents are originally from Mexico, but they moved here a little more than a decade ago.
We used to live 10 years ago across from where now is SpringSpirit, and every day you listen to the news or you watch the TV saying that someone was killed, wounded, or shot.
We always drive out of the apartments and see that accidents and shootings, crime there.
And it was really scary because when we lived there, he was 3 years old, and we were worried about him. When SpringSpirit, they bought that location to build it, everything changed. Everything changed for good.
Now the kids have that place to be safe. It's a safe environment.
We are in a poor area, but it doesn't mean that you cannot achieve your dreams.
SpringSpirit is like a place where you could communicate, play baseball, have some teamwork. The coaches are like kind of a mentor. They guide us, they help us, they teach us to work hard as you can. If it lets you down, just get yourself up and keep going.
I play soccer. Most of the time I'll just play outside where I live, but now I have more friends and I play with other people in the park.
My dream for the future is when I go to college, I'm gonna play softball and I'm never gonna give up.
The fact that I could come in and they welcomed me as a volunteer to just give a little bit of help was amazing. Before I started, they had actually gone in and assessed the reading level of these children. When we were done with the program for that semester, they came out and gave us the results of how much improvement there had been. I've loved it anyway, but I just love the fact that it was so impactful. It was a small investment of my time for what I feel like can be pretty impactful in the lives of these children.
I've been part of the Spring Branch Independent School District for 20 years, and I can tell you that since the inception of SpringSpirit, we've just seen a real difference in kids that are involved in this particular program. I think the uniqueness of the partnership is that they don't just focus on academics, or they don't just focus on the social emotional learning. They really kind of focus on the whole child, and of course that in our system is key to our kids reaching success.
I've really grown as a man, you could say. Education-wise, I pay attention to school, try to get all A's.
I was just awarded a full tuition scholarship to Wellesley College.
And I was just awarded a full tuition scholarship to Colby College.
I'm going to be the first person in my family to go to college.
And I'm going to be the first person in my family to go to college.
To have people at SpringSpirit who see me grow, even before I was a teenager, and to see me grow into like this woman, and to be able for them to see, like, you got this, you're able to do this. If we've seen you do so many amazing things, what makes you think you can do this? And that really changed my life.
Signed up for the mentoring program. They matched me up with Kevin Soto as my mentee. It's been a wonderful, wonderful experience. I just keep throwing harder and harder books at him sometime. You started Count of Monte Cristo yet?
Yeah, I finished that.
You finished that one?
I can laugh with him, but I can also be have serious conversations with him. I don't have any other relatives to have those conversations with.
We like to say that the city of Houston is the most diverse city in the country, and like Mayor Turner talks about all the time, it's the most welcoming city in the country. And this is, I think, Exhibit 1. And when you look at a space that was really a blight for that neighborhood, nothing was there. And you look at that space now, it is a welcoming space. It has brought value, I think, to that entire neighborhood. And most importantly, it's created a location where people, they come together as a community of one.
I think what's different about SpringSpirit that sets them apart is it's treating the whole child. We see the outcome now. We see that we have success. We have successful kids. The kids from SpringSpirit are going to be our leaders. They're going to be our future.
FNL is a program we do on Fridays. You bring two completely different topics like God and sports and activities, and you bring them together, and kids are learning while actively participating about God.
It's really fun because there's a lot of activities and we also learn about Jesus.
This is not our place. This is their home. This is their place. And I love the fact that they're involved, that so many of the parents and grandparents and siblings come out and they want to help.
SpringSpirit is life-changing. It's the best thing that's ever happened to me, my family, and my community.
SpringSpirit's family
is my home.
It's fantastic.
Is unity.
Got us to college.
An amazing community partner.
It's love.
The best.
Amazing. Awesome. The good place.
It's amazing.
It's a great place to learn about God. It's a family to me. The best thing in the world. SpringSpirit is the best.